What is Lark? Lark is a party game for venturesome people like you. We created Lark because we were tired of so many party games that required us to feel or be cynical or mean. We wanted a party game where people afterwards felt like, oh, I liked that. I liked how I felt and our friendship and what we did there. So it is pro-social. How we do that is we've created 7 tenets that frame the game in an edifying, affirming way. They are consent, comfort zones, creating, affirmation, giving good compliments, confidence, and care for and be curious about yourself, each other, the earth. It is 150 prompts and 15 wildcards. The wildcards distribute the power and create a little chaos. Here is what the prompt cards look like. There are 2 prompts per card to make the game more portable and less wasteful. And there are 3 kinds of prompts: the yellow cat, the red cat, and the blue cat. The yellow cat prompts are immediately actionable, usually pretty silly. This one, for example, says, go for a short walk, find a thing, bring it back, and present it as if at a show and tell. On the other side, do something with your blank that you've never done before. A third example, close your eyes. While keeping your eyes closed, get to nearby item as fast as you possibly can. The parenthetical is an opportunity for you to insert your own idea, to engage in the moment you're sharing with the people you're sharing it with. Make it relevant, and that way the game changes with you as the more you play it and in the various places that you play it and who you play it with. The red cat prompts are usually a bit more exploratory, self-disclosure based, maybe even vulnerable. This one, for example, says, tell us about a time that you got caught, or I used to believe blank, but now I know blank. Finally, the blue cat prompts are totally ambiguous. They are usually just pictures or ideas. For example, a compass, a heart balloon, and a treasure map. The idea with these is to inspire more creativity in the card holder. It's your job as the card holder to transform this ambiguous prompt into an actionable prompt for somebody in the room. For example, the heart balloon makes me think levity and heart. And so maybe I want to say, if I roll your number, you go around and give everybody in the room a warm fuzzy. That's a little compliment. Finally, the wild cards. The wild cards, like I said, distribute power a little bit. They can be played anytime by whoever's got them. This one says, move the party to somewhere new, literally or metaphorically, your choice. So, 150 prompts on 75 cards, 15 wild cards, and 7 tenets. Finally, there are 2 more cards. This one is just who are the Lark players and what are their roles, and a very quick 3-step how to play Lark guide. Now here is how the game is played. I take a prompt in my hand, let's stick with this warm fuzzy one, and I say, if there are 4 of us playing, I say, okay, player 1, if I roll a 1 through 3, player 2, 4 through 6, player 3, 7 through 9, and player 4, 10 through 12, if I roll your number, you give everybody who's playing a warm fuzzy. I wait for them to consent. We get consent. If they don't, I change the odds or change the prompt, or I just deal them out. And then I roll the dice. 6 comes up, so that player gives everybody in the room a warm fuzzy. They become the next dealer, and on it goes. Or I could say the treasure map. I might say player 2, if I roll a 7 or a 9, you create a treasure map for us. If they consent, I roll the die, and the game goes on. So there's, a couple ways to use the die. And that is how the game is played. I hope that Lark brings you a great amount of mischief, connection, laughter, thrills, real talk, all of the good stuff that makes life so rich. Cheers.